Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Garrett Richards gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
So striding forward now, Jorge Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Altuve gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0 home. There goes Altuve. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
1 out and a runner on second base. Three and 1 to him now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Here's the 3-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Ready now, number 3. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-1. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Graterol over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Astros leave 1. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So stepping in, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. And now the Astros from the opening bell will have to deal with a real threat on the base paths.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Line hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. His career line against Garrett Cole. He brings a 4 for 12 line. Simmons on third. Trout is at second with nobody out. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. From the stretch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Second and third here, one man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Zach Kozar will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
That's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Albert now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he lays off for ball 1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Angels on the Mike Trout double. 2nd inning coming up, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Leading off the inning, James Harden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
James Harden.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
2 balls and a strike now. Popped him up. Gratterol has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
Striding into the box, David Lee. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Lee, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Three-two pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Leaning, and he makes the catch. Oh, he took it right out of the dugout for the second out. Wow.
Batting 8, designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
So striding in, Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Houston. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. This is foul right side. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now batting, Juan Gratterall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Time for a look at the Astros on day. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Striding in once again, number 4. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left. Harden is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Kinsler at second with 2 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
In front of a changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Two out here and a runner at second. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box now, Justin Upton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Nope.
That's taken up and in for ball 2. Full sets, 2-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. Angels lead it 3-0. Now in the box, Gary Hobbs, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single in his first try. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Altuve possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. Cozart has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cox racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
In now, Zach Cozart. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Cozart, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harden moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-0 fastballs in for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So digging in now, Ian Kinsler, man at first after the 2-out walk. Full sets. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Pujols is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Pujols rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was one strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Juan Graterol steps in now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A man on third with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A run for the Angels in the inning, and it comes via the RBI triple. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 4-0 Angels. Leading off the inning, Michael Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Into the box, James Harden, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Harden There's really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Settling in now, David Lee. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The batter,
standing in now,
30.
number 30. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's a high pop-up. Cozart is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the Astros 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in,
Leading
number
off the
4.
fourth
He's
for the
singled in
Angels.
2 trips to the plate
Left
thus
fielder,
far.
number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. .30 pitch. Is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report, as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Simmons, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's Justin Upton now, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The right fielder, number 9,
Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Gonzalez. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Striding in, Gary Cox. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
the second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. This one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Jorge Gonzalez. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar.
And
it was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, Zach Kozar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Count even now at 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he fouls this one off. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Lance McCullers takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Albert Pujols will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in the game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Cozart leads off second with nobody out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Another full count pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here comes the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. Now a drive by Kinsler. Deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as it is now 7-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Into the box now, Juan Graterol. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Three runs already home here. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
Now batting, number 4.
Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. And this is fouled at the plate. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Leading off the inning, Michael Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, number 3. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hat. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, D-Roy, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before this started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair. 2 really good pitches. That hasn't been the case. When you think you have it figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
No outs, nobody on. Two and 2 the count. Changeup misses, and it's full 3 and 2. James Harden is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, James Harden. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1, here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, David Lee, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, number 30. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set and the payoff pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Through 5.5. It's the Angels 7 and the Astros 4. Brad Peacock is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Brad Peacock.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Peacock, a native Floridian. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch on its way to Upton. Missed with a slider. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Nicholas Castellanos will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two pitch, and Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Nick Castellanos now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's 1-1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
This one's down to third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jim Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Jim Johnson.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Popped him up. Grotterol is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and Altuve is into third base with a triple.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Jorge Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Lee. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Angels are out in front, 7-5.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, an impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Lee is there. 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, catcher, Juan Gratterall.
Juan Gratterall steps in now. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Number 4.
Into the box, number 4. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Angels are gone in order. They're still up 7-5. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Parker is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. In now, James Harden. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness. He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2, 7-5. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Number 27.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cox will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Justin Upton.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now. Nicholas Castellanos is on deck. Simmons stands at first with 1 out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Castellanos is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The relay. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now to the plate, Zach Cozart. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Albert Pujols waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 30 over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners. 2 gone. And standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One strike to Pujols. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Angels get just the 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 8 and the Astros 5. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Cam Bedrosian takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in, number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Ready with the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Shot to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Gary Haas. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Last strike now for Houston. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-5 tonight. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Richards takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Garrett Cole was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Cam Bedrosian earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.